This is Born Strategist, and in this video, I want to talk to you about a awesome Felwinter's Lie variant. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video now is because I've had access to this variant for quite some time, but I haven't really got an opportunity to do a video for it. So I said, what the hell, might as well do one now. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the Felwinter's Lie. Now, as you can see, this variant has arc damage. Now, aside from arc damage, you have your three standard issue options, as I always call them. And I obviously, for this particular variant, decided to go with smooth ballistics, less recoil, and penalty to range. Now, the reason why I decided to go ahead and pick this one is because, as you could obviously see, the other variants, such as field choke and soft ballistics, just weren't up to snuff because they either reduce the impact or increase recoil. And that's something that you don't want to have to deal with. Now, some of you may argue, well, what's the big deal about, stability? Because the fire rate is so slow that it's going to prevent the weapon from kicking upward too often because it has an extremely slow fire rate. More on that later. But first, let's take a look at the next perk, which is Who's Next. A kill with the final round in the magazine increases reload speed. Now, this is an excellent little perk that's a little bit misleading. Now, the reason why I say that is because, as you can see in the text, it says a kill with the final round in the magazine increases reload speed. Now, that's actually not true because I noticed with this particular variant that Who's Next seems to actually reload quickly after every single kill and not just with the final round in the magazine. Simply put, you don't need to shoot your opponent and kill him with the last round in your magazine. You can kill him with any round in your magazine and still gain the benefit of this particular perk. Now, I don't know if that's how this particular perk was initially designed to be like, or if it was just a glitch and maybe that's the reason why I'm able to do that. But regardless, I'm happy with it, and as a result, I have no complaints. Now, keep in mind that if this is a glitch, then Bungie may somewhere down the line decide to go ahead and update this and take that ability away. But for right now, it works well, and I have no complaints. Now, aside from upgrade damage, you're going to go ahead and take a look and see some of these other perks, such as Field Scout, which has the ability to increase your maximum ammo capacity, and Hammer Forge, which is obviously going to be the ideal option, which improves your range and accuracy. Now, aside from that, it has another great ability, which is excellent for those of you that want to maintain a great deal of speed, and that is Lightweight. When held, this weapon grants +2 character agility. Now, regardless of what option you go with, you can do well with any one of them, but I definitely prefer Hammer Forge more so than any other, simply because it ensures the best one-shot kill potential. Now, aside from that, you have an ability called Full Auto, which is this weapon can be fired in full auto mode. Essentially, all you have to do is hold the trigger down. But the one thing that people never seem to mention about full auto is the fact that it actually increases upon your fire rate. Now, that's awesome because it increases upon the chances of killing an opponent when you may have missed your first shot. And that's something that I absolutely love about the Felwinter's Lie. Now, to give you an idea on how fast it fires, it's somewhat comparable to the Found Verdict, but the Found Verdict doesn't have the same amount of impact that this particular weapon does, or at least this particular variant does. And as a result, if you're one of those people that wants the best one-shot kill potential possible, then this is the shotgun for you. Now, for that very reason is why this particular Felwinter is very, very effective in combat, especially in player versus player game modes. Now, if you're one of those people that want a fast-firing Felwinter's Lie variant, then this is the way to go. But if you're one of those types of people that like to have the best one-shot kill potential, then instead of full auto, you'll have to take shot package, because you cannot get a full auto variant of the Felwinter's Lie with shot package. But the thing is that shot package seems to take up the exact same spot, the exact same perk slot as full auto. So basically, you have to decide between one or the other. Do you want a faster firing shotgun with a wider pellet spread, or do you want shot package with a more narrow pellet spread? Now, regardless of what variant you have, this shotgun is awesome, and I cannot understate how effective it is, especially in a PvP environment. With that said, what's your thoughts? What's your opinions? Do you prefer full auto, or do you prefer shot package? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching. And for more objector reviews, strategy guides, commentaries, and more, stay tuned to this channel.